Hello truckers, welcome back to SnowRunner on the Crossroads in Central Asia in the Royal BM with a flatbed trailer. Gotta go with those small pipes. Did I not mark my next position here? Where was it? Let's get the map out here. Well, I'll just go ahead and straight ahead pretty much, kind of. See if we can get there. All-wheel drive will be good. I already went ahead and put the time of day right at 6 a.m. so it'll get brighter as we go along here. Almost rolled over. Yeah, for some reason, driving out here with this flatbed trailer on the Royal BM, it is very bouncy today. I don't remember being that bouncy before, but bouncy. Alright, so we got these small pipes that we got to bring over to the village. And I'm hoping that we should be able to do this for what the setup that we got. Now, originally it said I need a metal detector to come out here and get these pipes. I'm not sure why. I mean, they weren't hard to find, so, I mean, here they are. Let's turn off the engine. Let's go ahead and switch trucks. Alrighty here, and then of course we want to go ahead and activate anchors. And then do crane mode. Try to remember all the buttons here, and there we go. Move it on over. And I'm hoping that's good enough. Let's go ahead and restore the crane. And then turn off that engine. And then change trucks again. And then I hope we can pack cargo. Easy peasy, nice and easy. Where am I going with this now? Alright, to that village. I could just take this road here, which I think we're going to. So, turn around or back up. Either way, I don't think it's going to be too easy here, but we'll see if we can do it. Now I'm just going to go ahead and mark the path along the way, just so I can see how far it's going to be before I get there. And there we go. When I get over here, I should go ahead and accept all these tasks over here. There's a whole bunch of them. But I mainly want to focus on this map of doing the jobs for the HarvestCorp. And right now we're doing finder's fee currently. Alright, so I think we got room to back up here. And last thing I need to do is get stuck on a stump or something. Turn her around. I mean, I didn't need this flatbed trailer for the pipes. But I didn't want to convert the Royal BM back over just to a regular carriage bed. I did have to bring the Royal BM over to the garage. We were down by the farm, and I was down to about 1/3 of a tank of fuel. And I wasn't going by a fuel station, so I just said, well, let's go back to the garage, top it off with fuel, and we are good to go. First time I've been down this road here, so... Well, she still is rather bouncy. Gotta be careful. I think I'll just leave it in low plus right now. It's not good when it's bouncy because you just hit one bounce too hard and it could flip you on over. And I'm learning on this map, not really going off-road is a good idea. It may look like it's just, you know, just grass everywhere. The problem is all these little these little divots and little slight ravines that show up out of nowhere. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be easy to get stuck, maybe even roll over if you get the angle just wrong. Do I want to go... There's a road here kind of like straight ahead. Not really sure where that goes. I've also been told, and there's something out here as well, there are upgrades on the map, but apparently they don't show all of them anymore like they used to. So you just got to go around and find them on your own. I don't know if it's the same kind of a highlight, if you will, when you see one where there's usually like an abandoned car somewhere. Usually if you just see, you know, on the original maps, you saw an abandoned car, pretty good chance there was an upgrade right around near it. So what I've been looking for in the way through here, because there's a lot of old tractors on the map, I was wondering, are the old tractors possibly a place for an upgrade? And I didn't see any indication around it that there was an upgrade, meaning the yellow square that you would pull into. Is it yellow or blue on the upgrades? I forgot. But you know what I'm talking about, the little indicators on the ground. Haven't seen any of them. There is a vehicle right there. And a yellow square there, so there might be a job that I gotta do there. Yeah, so this road isn't bad. The roads aren't bad as long as you just take it nice and easy, nice and slow. But that's true mostly on any part of a SnowRunner map. You just gotta, you know, you gotta get there, basically. It's not a rush. It's not like there's a time limit on this stuff, unless you're doing one of the contests, right? Which I've only done a couple of them. Unless you're doing a contest or something like that. There's no time frame to get there. It's just get there. If I need the crane on the next job, that is on the Taga. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that somewhat right. I may recall that back to the shop just to get it repaired. And maybe throw some upgrades on it. I know one thing, the tires on this Royal BM on asphalt are not good at all. It's like driving on ice. Alright, cargo management. There you go. Oh, stage complete. Oh, that's only one stage. Alright, what's next? Lost goods? Lost goods. Way at the other end of the map. That is cruel, man. That is cruel. Now I may know why there are gas stations, a couple of them on this map. Because here we are, way over here, and lost goods are way over here. Trying to figure out the best way to approach this. I'm guessing just take the asphalt road all the way along to here. And then I suppose go this way. I mean, I could argue I could go this way. I think I'll just go this way. Is that... Alright, so I'll probably stop here and get some fuel. Now the problem is, I'm going to have is... I'm going to need the crane as well, I'm assuming. There's the garage. I'm not really going near the garage. General store. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe putting the crane on the Royal BM along with the flatbed. But I think I'll just come back and get the Taga. And then I'll drive that over. And on the way, I'll see if I can find maybe some upgrades as well. So I'm taking roads I really haven't taken yet before. Putting this show task here. We'll accept it. That way I can start it at any time and get an idea of what I need to do. I know there's a few more over here, but I was hoping to get the finder's fee job taken care of. But now I gotta travel all the way across the other end of the map. I just got done recording a farming simulator video. Then I come in here. It takes me a moment or two to get used to the steering. The steering on this. Oh man. And driving on asphalt. Oh, I always damage my vehicle while driving on asphalt. Bouncing up and down as rough as I do on the muddy roads and all that. No damage whatsoever. Hit a little bump here on the asphalt. It's terrible for you. At least on the asphalt you can really get going. So those type of tractors right there, I was looking at trying to see if there's upgrades around them. Slipping in and sliding. Yeah, I probably could add the crane on the back here. I could have lifted things up and wouldn't have to worry about getting the Taga. So maybe next time I'm near the garage with a Royal BM or I have to go to the garage, I'll put the crane on it. What is this? That just disappeared. I didn't get no prompt either about what to do there. Not sure what that was. But I've been down that road before, so... Not really watching the road. I'm actually looking out from the distance, trying to find upgrades and such. That's the road we want, but I want to come over here and top off with fuel. See if I can do the roll by. I do see a yellow marker in there. I wonder if I'm delivering this to the village as well, which would mean another trip across the map. Alright, anytime I get in mud, it's going to go ahead and turn on all-wheel drive. We try just high gear. High gear will just keep us at a good steady pace. Yeah, not a lot of thick mud or anything like that I'm seeing on this map. If you look at the terrain in between the roads, you're like, oh, there's no trees, no stumps, but You can see all the little ridges and valleys or ravines that you have to go through. Scout vehicle, probably no problem. Your bigger trucks, I think this might do okay, but not with the trailer. I wouldn't want to do it. If I do see something that looks like an upgrade, I guarantee I will drop the trailer and drive the Royal BM down or up or across or whatever I need to do. I mean, there's some watering holes here, but I wouldn't call them anything. I mean, I wouldn't want to drive through the water because who knows how deep that is. What this game does to me, at least, is every once in a while I get not really paying attention because, you know, you're not bouncing around or really much of a threat of rolling over, and all it takes is lack of concentration at the wrong time. Would be kind of nice if I drove out here and there was a truck right there and it's like, hey, you discovered this truck, take it. That ain't gonna happen. I didn't see nothing of a truck actually on the map there. I'm gonna drive around that mud hole. Definitely an interesting map compared to the maps I've been playing on in SnowRunner throughout the first 80 episodes or whatever that we're on. Okay, so oversized cargo. So there's cargo here somewhere. Well, I was in high gear, that's why she stalled. If we look at the map, well, I think it's right there. I think that's the oversized cargo that we're looking for. It's kind of a good thing about the map. It actually does show you what you're looking for in a sense. There are stumps to my left, so I've got to be careful of that. I'm actually picking my head up, trying to look in the screen a little better, make sure there's no stumps or anything. Yeah, the screen is the screen. Lifting your head up is not going to give you a better view. I'll go ahead and just park that there. Let's turn off that engine. And now go to the map because we are going to need the crane to lift that up. And since we're so far away, wait, where were we? Right over here. Let's enter the Taga 64, whatever it was. You can see the fuel tank, engine, gearbox, suspension. This is the way we found it. So let's go ahead and just recover this. Yep, bring me to the garage. Let's customize it. Engine. Let's see here. We got the stock engine in here. We have a spare engine in here. Better power to weight. Not good fuel consumption. Well, a little bit worse fuel consumption. Or we can spend the $14.50 and put this engine in there. B- on the fuel. Fuel just gets worse. Durability and power to weight is better. Let's just go ahead and put an engine, a little bit better engine in that we have in stock. Gearbox. Go off-road with it? Sure. 5,300. Suspension. Let's get the Ray suspension. Oh, 10,000. Tires. All right. We don't want tires. I think off-road we'll go with. Those look nice. I know someone mentioned before, apparently there's a website you can go to and check on the tires. Someone's done testing on the tires, so which ones actually do better or whatever. But we're going off-road, not mud, because not much mud here. The winch, advanced medium, or just extended medium. We'll go extended medium. Boy, my money is going down in the tank. I gotta start selling some vehicles that we have everywhere. Let's see, a spare wheel. I don't really care about a spare wheel. I don't pop many tires. I do occasionally, but not a whole lot. Snorkel. There's not much high water here. So he's telling me I don't have any of these on here? Alright, let's just spend the money. And then frame add-ons. No, we're going to keep the crane. All the other stuff, I never really am interested in this kind of stuff here. The paint job. DLC paint job. Oh yeah, the Taga. Yeah, we know that. Well, I definitely don't have that paint job on anything. Can I not take a look at the vehicle? Oh, okay. I'm so used to doing Farming Simulator with a mouse. It's on the keys on this one here. We'll go with this paint job, which yeah, I'm not too sure what it's trying to show off there, but it looks nice. Oh, is it a transformer? Is that what it is? Yeah, we'll apply that color. And all right, let's go ahead and leave the garage. Well, it looks a little bit better now. But now I gotta go. Let's see, we're gonna go out this way, out to here. There's the gas station. So you've seen the route. So I guess I will see you over there in a little while. Then we'll get the oversized cargo up onto the Royal BM. Wonder how easy this thing would tip over. Looks like it's rocking and rolling pretty darn good. But I'll see you over at the big container. We'll get that loaded on up. And, yep, it is going to the warehouse as it's showing us now. So I'll see you in a bit if everything goes to plan. Don't think we're too far from where we need to be at this point. I went ahead and advanced time again because it was getting kind of into the evening hours, so I didn't want to be loading this up when it was getting dark. Try to get it so we're mostly doing this in the daytime. The ride out here has been mostly alright. The anchors for the crane can sometimes dig in and slow you on down a bit. As long as I'm running in low plus, it's been easy peasy, nice and easy. And when I went past the fuel station, as always, top off of fuel just because you never know. You might need that. I only needed like about 15 liters of fuel when I got to that point, but I took it. One thing I should learn is I should always have my hand ready for the quick winch. Just in case you ever start to roll over. Sometimes that winch grabbing something will stop you from rolling over. And my hand's never quite ready for it. This map is getting me relaxed on worrying about rolling over. Okay, let's put the parking brake on. Alright, activate anchors. Bring that in a little bit. How do you rotate? Move. Lift, lower. Cargo rotation, Q and E. I don't want to set it down and just have it fall off. Alright, I think that's good enough. Let's restore the crane. Turn off that engine. And quickly pack cargo. Well, this ought to be interesting backing out of here. And before I get... Oh yeah, she's not like backing up. Although, they packed the cargo towards the rear. I probably would have liked it a little bit more if it was on the fifth wheel. I don't want to say I'm kind of stuck, but the one thing I probably should be doing is figuring out which way I want to go. I mean, the road we came in, we've seen that. Boy, it's just a long ways to go. Alright, so we're going here instead of here. Just gotta remember, this is a railroad track. Yeah, so I think we'll go up here. We'll take this road. I'm not trusting this delivery at all. And then I guess we'll just go right on out to the asphalt. And then back to there. I guess that's the route we'll take. But we do have all-wheel drive on. We don't have diff lock, which kind of sucks about this. If I get a run, it starts to go. I think once we get going forward, we're fine. I don't think there's any stumps on that side, right? They're all on my driver's side. I'm not liking the angle of this hill too much. But maybe it's not as bad as I'm thinking it's going to be. Alright, just take it one section at a time. Oh, these are the oil pumps that I see when I log into the map, I think. A little bit of asphalt for about 30 seconds and then bye-bye asphalt. Maybe I should use a porta potty before I continue on. Oh, looks like the train has derailed. up ahead. Yeah, I'm wondering if I with the crane, if I put the cargo more towards the front, it would have gone more in the fifth wheel. I really don't know this road at all. I don't know if I've been on it with the Tuz 420 when I was scouting with the watchtowers. So I don't know what to expect here. Worst comes to worst, the Taga is back there with the crane. I can get myself uprighted with everything with that crane. Like I said before, we're in no rush, so just keep it low plus. If it gets too bouncy, we'll just go to low. But that is another thing about being out here. I may not like the tree stumps, but they're about sometimes all I would have to hook the winch up to. I don't know how many times I marked this dirt road. So even though I can see my markers and how much further I got to go to get to them, I don't know how many times I marked it before we get out to the asphalt. Getting out to the asphalt, I'll feel pretty darn safe about getting this load there without tipping it over. Yeah, how the front end was this way off the ground there, going over that little bit of a knoll. Yeah, why did that engine stall there for a second? It does that every once in a while in SnowRunner. I understand it's going to stall or quit on you if you roll over too much on its side or, of course, on its roof or whatever. But occasionally you're just going along and the engine's like, no, not going to do it. Yeah, I don't think the crane, if I were to put the crane on the back of the Royal BM, I don't think for this job that would lift up this heavy cargo, oversized cargo. You know, I probably should go ahead and take a thumbnail somewhere, so let's go ahead and do that. Just in case I forget to take one later on, because I do that quite often. Take a thumbnail while the oversized cargo is still on the trailer. So far, I would say this road is better than the one we went in on. Doing fine on fuel. And next time I will try to put the cargo more up front, make sure it's on the fifth wheel. get some weight on those tires. So all the way in the back? Yeah, it's all the way towards the back. I don't know what it is about this vehicle, but ever since I got the Royal BM, I've always been attracted to it for some reason. It's been a really good workhorse for me. I haven't had many situations where it can't handle what I ask it to do. But the one thing I know I've been saying it often enough is I need to go around to my other maps, gather all my vehicles, probably go through my inventory as well and sell some stuff because I'm down to like 40 grand. I don't believe I got trailers everywhere. I know a while ago I had a good amount of trailers and I spent like 3 or 4 hours one day going from map to map, getting trailers, bringing them back and selling them. That might have been on the Wisconsin, Michigan area where I was going around where you get all the free trailers. I was bringing those in and selling them. What I mean, you get free trailers, as you know, you drive around the map, you say, hey, you discovered a trailer. I was bringing those back and just selling them. But the economy in SnowRunner seems to be pretty darn decent. It's not where you're getting exuberant amount of cash like you do in ATS. And you just got money everywhere and you can have a whole fleet of trucks and, you know, you don't really care about the money situation. But you're earning enough here to where, you know, you are making a profit. But also, you don't have millions of dollars either. So you got to kind of do a little bit of bookkeeping to make sure you have the money around. Okay, let's go ahead and put her in high gear now that we're on asphalt. Still going to try to take it a little bit easy because I don't need to be getting this far and then having some troubles. Let people know I'm making a Y turn. So the question is this the last stage of this? I'm going to guess not. Well, I guess it was. So, not too bad. 950 XP and $9,200. We will take that. What is the next step here with the HarvestCorp? Farming equipment is required. That's what I like. Cultivate the field. Deliver to the sample field. Planter. Seed the field. Well, what do you know? Some actual farming work. But maybe we'll save that for next time. Rewards. Access to location. What location? Oh, trailer store access. That's what we're looking for. And access to gateway. Well, okay. So that'll definitely be something we're doing next episode. You know, we get to do some farming. cultivate the field, and then the planter. So where is that field considered? So there's the garage. Okay, that's where our tractor is. This is the cultivator. All right, and the planter. Is this the planter? Not the cultivator. Where was the planter? Potato harvester. Is it? It'll probably show me, because right now it's showing me where the cultivator is. I'm so determined to find it. You think though it's got to be? I've seen it somewhere. Cultivator. Cultivator delivered to the sample field. Well, it'll show us where it is. Multi-row planter. So if that is the planter, I'll probably be best to take the tractor and go get the planter. I wonder if I think I fill up with seed. Seed the field, delivered to the sample. Then we got to harvest, and then harvest the field. Where's the harvester? Potato harvester. Okay. I'll probably do an order because I don't know if I got it filled up with seed or not. Not too sure. But we will get into that, I think, next time for darn sure. So that's going to be some fun. We're actually going to do some farming in SnowRunner. That ought to be kind of cool. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in SnowRunner. But until then, have a good one.